Welcome to today's powerful message, one that speaks directly to the heart of every woman seeking purpose, balance, and divine alignment in her home and marriage. In a world that often devalues the role of a housewife, Dr. Enenche brings clarity, conviction, and encouragement, reminding us that being a homemaker is not a step back, it is a divine calling. With grace and wisdom, she explores how managing the home, nurturing the family, and creating a godly atmosphere are not just traditional roles, but sacred assignments that shape destinies. This message isn't about limitation, it's about recognizing the unmatched influence a woman carries within her home. So whether you're a stay-at-home mom, a working wife seeking balance, or a young woman preparing for marriage, this teaching will inspire you to wear the cap of a homemaker not with shame, but with honor and spiritual authority. Get ready to be blessed, challenged, and empowered. Let's join Dr. Becky Enenche now.
Some time ago, some people made a post and they said they were referring to God's servant now, to God's handmaiden, and said she's a woman of many hats. I think they were referring to the fact that I like to cover my hair and I have a lot of hats or a lot of headgear and I wear. But beyond that, I saw beyond that the fact that if you want to succeed as a woman, you should be able to have many hats that you wear. In the office place, you wear the office hat of your assignment. You are a nurse, you are nurse in the office. You are doctor in the office. You are lawyer in the office. You wear that hat, you wear your wig and gown in the office. When you come back home, take your wig and gown, lay it down in your car and enter into your house and wear the cap of a housewife. If I'm going to have enough time to communicate this today, but that has caused a lot of issues in a lot of homes. A lot of issues in a lot of homes. You are a primary school teacher, a secondary school teacher. You are used to standing in front of the pupils and you are shouting, you are commanding them, you are giving them instructions. And when you leave that place and you come back home, you want to continue your communication in that same tone of voice, with that same attitude, with that same mannerism and that same disposition. These are some of the things that lead to problems in homes. Drop that outside and come back home and take on the cap of a wife and a mother in humility to your husband. At home, he's the head. You can be the head of your parastatal. You can be chief executive officer. You can be chairman of a bank. You can be whoever you are outside. When you come back home, it doesn't matter what your husband's job or assignment is. He is your superior officer. I know, I don't know what anybody thinks about what I'm saying, but for me, it has worked for me. When I got married at first, I was practicing as a doctor. I go to the office in the morning. Everybody's running up and down. Hey, nurse, do this. Hey, that one, do that. Where are the results from the lab? What's his PCV? Do we need to group and cross-match? Do we need to transfuse blood? Time is running out. The patient's life is in danger. And you are on that frequency. If I come back home and I carry that frequency, I don't cook finish. The food is ready. Then I say, husband, come and eat your food before it gets cold. The next day you find yourself in your father's house. Praise the Lord. So I'll stop there on this point and just move on very quickly.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a powerful and deeply relevant message we just heard. Her words are not just rooted in experience, but in profound wisdom and biblical balance. In this teaching, she takes a light-hearted comment about being a woman of many hats and transforms it into a rich metaphor for what it truly takes to be a successful woman both in career and in the home. Dr. Enenche highlights something often overlooked in modern discourse: the power of adaptability and the wisdom of role distinction. She reminds women that while we may thrive as professionals, doctors, lawyers, teachers, CEOs, there is a sacred strength in knowing how to shift gears when we return home. The same assertiveness needed in the workplace may not build peace in marriage. The discipline required for managing a classroom is not always the same tone that nurtures a loving home. This insight is golden. Her message is a call for modern women to embrace versatility not as a burden, but as a beautiful expression of strength. It's also a challenge to society. to stop seeing homemaking as a downgrade and start honoring it as a crucial leadership role in its own right. She shares from her own life as a medical doctor, explaining how she learned early on not to bring hospital stress into her marriage. And she does so not from a place of weakness, but from a place of wisdom, maturity, and humility. This teaching is essential for any woman navigating the balance between ambition and submission, career and character, leadership and love. It is a reminder that you can be powerful in public and yet peaceful at home.